Previously on Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
What do you know? Conveniently next to each other. This is fine. This, on the other hand, is not fine.
And now back to...
It's a wild ride, this passage of fate.
Okay, we gotta do at least this. Widespread custom. Man. I'm not gonna be reading every...
We've made some new friends.
I'm not gonna be reading every single dialogue, because if I do, I'd be here all day.
Something smells tasty.
Oh, and there was an information piece up there too. Heck. Zoos up!
We've made some new friends. Got it all memorized.
Good thing I can still use this tactic. Ow. Too bad, what's for items though? Oh, and there's a... Of course there would be one there. Now game be that way.
We've made some new friends.
Oh yeah, that council just exploded.
It's all down.
That council just died in an explosion, no less. Didn't even have to fight his Mobius form, just
Check out what I found. Anything decent in there?
literally died in the explosion of the aftermath of the mecha. Oh, speaking of which, Mecha Friend's here. Mecha Friend? Oh. Connie said stuff to go so that's nothing up on. But if what was the success, there isn't need for maintaining of levelness. What would become of Papa and friends then?
We've made some new friends.
Colin can't catch Big Anda. Surrounded by Agnus, aren't they? They'll be done before long. Oh boy.
We've got what we needed.
All right, time to head back.
Right, I think that's pretty much all the weapons we can find. Seems the problems are far more prevalent than we anticipated. Tell me about it. So, what's the next step? I think we could do a lot of good here by having out, but ultimately our destination is toward March. That's important too. You're right, we should consider things from all angles before we act. The word encounter will enable you to access a weapon new information. We should check every new command and get board rules we can. As the story moves forward, the information can also change or change. It's always worth visiting encounters to gather more up-to-date information.
Something smells tasty. I'm starved. Let's grab some. Let's rest and heal up.
Fish fillet toasty. Toasty!
Oh, whoa, this is really good.
This has me raring to go.
Whiskey breeze toasty.
I look forward to tasting it. Let's have a little huddle up.
People go crazy for collecting photo clubs of Connie's 32, don't they? You used to collect them as well, didn't you, Uni? Yeah, only got 4 though. Aren't they lucky because they're so hard to find? Bingo. I know where we came from, but they say if you find 7, they keep death away. Based on what? Hang on. There's not much point in the mechanic picking 7 for them to ward off death. They're non-combatants. Yeah, they're less likely to die in action. I don't know if there's anything to it. Why is Ben collecting them then? Ben for Connie's 30. Oh, you think there's a good photo club spot somewhere a mechanic can reach? Yeah, I guess that might be what I think. Class, let's say we go ask around. Oh, and that's now a side quest. Cool.
Shall we put our heads together on this?
40, aren't you Colony Studies commander? Yep. It's just that people in Colony Studies need to really rely on this UZ guy. Oh, and how? He sends my aid. He takes care of a ton of stuff for me. What do you usually do in the Colony, Vardy? Build leftinesses? So basically you leave all your commanderly duties to your poor mate? Uh-huh. He really helps me out. Vardy, are you really okay with that? Weren't you gonna figure out the best way to protect everyone? If you're gonna do that, don't you need to keep more of an eye on all these things? Huh. Yeah, I think you're right, Lance. Right, so what do you want to do? He's over now, I bet. Let's go talk to him. All these side quests!
Shall we put our heads together on this?
Alright, I want to make a decision by calling not possibly being under threat. Even if it's just an SB, why don't fancy leaving anything to chance? I agree, if they get up against a large battalion, there could be a lot of casualties. What I want to know is, why now all of a sudden? It's just a theory, but I imagine that they consider this a particularly opportune moment. Striking when the enemy's defenses are too weak is one of the oldest tricks in the book. Only thing that fits time-wise is us becoming Ghoul bows. So what, are you saying it's our fault? Well, it's possible. In any case, they wouldn't be launching an attack on that scale without some kind of justification. We should go and help them. If we hurry, there might still be a chance. Yeah, we never forget ourselves if we missed it. Okay, let's go and talk to the commander. If we work together, we're able to keep casualties to a minimum. I just hope they believe us. If not, we can always find a different approach. Well, with that settled, then I believe our next stop is Colony 9. Though it will be far from ideal, we may have to stave off the enemy attack by ourselves. Yeah, best be prepared. Oh, and sorry for getting all wound up in our affairs. Don't worry about it now, let's just do what we can. Where the heart is, that's a hero quest? No! Who's gonna be the hero then?
It's over.
Oh, there's like a few bits of information here. Oh, it's just two of them, okay. Supply drops, how new? On high alert. Whoa!
Noah! Got you!
Well coordinated, but ineffective.
Hello!
Hey, it's you.
Oh no! Fuck's sake! Xeon!
You lose yourself to emotion. Some special forces you are.
You shut your trap! What a joke!
You consider me the joke, do you? Really now?
Hey, isn't he?
Yeah. He's our friend. From Colony 9.
That's where you're wrong. You're traitors. You're no friends of mine.
Xeon, just listen. We don't want to.
Drop it, Uni. Negotiation doesn't appear to be on the table.
Mimi.
Arrest the turncoats!
So we have to fight.
Well, fight we have.
I had hoped to have a chance to meet you. Cheeky! Let me get you a test! Come here! I got something to finish!
Yep.
Enemy's broken away from me!
No escape.
Come here! I got something for you! Thanks for that! No, enemy's broken away from me!
It's a good thing we're all arguing on him anyways.
Come here! I got something for you! Be careful! Will do! Enemy's broken away from me! But why? No one beats me! What?
I'll end it here.
Nothing going!
Scum.
Yep. Yep.
Focus on that one. Roger, Doctor.
Well within time.
Hang in there, I'll heal you.
Yep.
I'm not gonna let you get away with this.
Let me give you a taste. I'll slice you up. You won't get away.
Yep.
All together now.
Let's turn up the pressure.
Go down.
Eat this.
Time for a chain attack.
Playtime's over. Leave it to uni. I just thought of a great idea. Yippee!
Well, it was definitely on side assist.
I can follow that up. And one for good measure.
Bomb cell bullet.
This should be our plan of attack.
How's this for a plan?
This shall make it.
There we go. Now we're doing the damage.
You're in for it now.
Boom. Cool.
You won't get away.
I figured out the pattern. I might have the answer. Great. Everyone get ready.
Yep.
Just have it.
Overkill.
I'm sorry, everyone.
You won't get away.
Alright, now we can do it. Now we can just deal with them.
Make it count. You're still okay. I'll heal you.
Give it up.
Just one.
You won't get
No,
away.
that's in the back.
Let me give you a taste. Time to win out the big gun.
Well, mercy on traitors.
How about this?
Perfect time.
Get low.
Try this. Well, it is don't underestimate
Hang
me.
in there. I'll heal you. No escape.
No more where that came from. Disappointed. I thought you were my
I'll
friend.
make it here.
I will remember the day that our friends colluding with Agnus. But why? How about this?
How about this?
I'll show you.
Well,
Yep.
Eat this.
I'll end it here.
Let me give you a
Yep.
Get low.
Whee!
I can help you. Victory!
There we go.
Why?
Commander, please respond.
What's wrong?
Enemy attack. Agnus forces.
Wonder what's going on.
Commander? Yes. I'm thinking.
Hey, what did you just say? Xeon's the commander now.
Does that mean the old one?
There was a change of command. Someone had to take the fall for the traitors.
They even dropped our colony rank. We've been so pressed for food we had to venture out this far. All because of you.
Wow. Crap.
Go back. We'll take care of things here.
I can't allow that.
Just get going already. The Agnian battalion. They're using terrain to cover their approach, am I right?
How do you know that?
I'm well aware that you don't trust me. I'm just speaking aloud here. We'll intercept the enemy troops, engage them while they're still advancing. They won't get their hands on the colony. You retreat and shore up your defenses.
What are you really after here? Why is it you're fighting?
We're both in very different positions now, but that doesn't have to mean everything's changed between us. Oh, well done. A voice of reason. Come off it.
Wait. Change of plans. We're bringing them back to the colony.
What?
What?
You're handing them into the consul.
No. I'm integrating them into our force as the Vanguard.
What?
We're fighting with them. Mwamba died because of them.
We're up against a whole battalion. Hardly the time for us to be picky. It's also possible that Ouroboros have instigated this attack themselves.
Ugh, you can't be serious.
You know exactly how serious I am.
Fire and sparks.
Hold up. Let's do as he says.
What? Why should we?
Just play along. We'll be better able to help protect Colony 9 if we're part of the plan.
Plans?
If you say so.
You have good friends.
One day I'm gonna crack that thick bonce of yours and really see what makes you tick.
I look forward to it. You lot head back and update Kite on the situation. I'll see to these ones. Meet me in command.
As you say.
You said not everything's changed between us. Your words no longer have merit. So let's judge where your allegiance lies by way of your actions.
I understand. We won't let you down.
See you on the join the party. Bye, Morty. With any request sometime soon.
Don't make any sudden movements.
Oh, that's higher level than I thought. Holy crap.
An ether channel.
White here?
Let's stock up.
Thanks for pointing it out. Thanks for pointing it out. When I've noticed that without you. Oh man, good gravy. We don't think about having to battle a lot of Agnus. Holy crap.
Huh? Is that?
Still want to kill that level 70, that level 6 unique monster before we go, just to make up for the one time I went past it. Alright, so passing glitters, you're going down.
The only way is through, together.
Yep.
Enemy's broken away from me.
And you are dead. Well, pathetic, a pathetic amount of experience points.
That was spectacular.
And
Anyways.
I was the MVP. You were all thinking it. How's the supervising going, Mr. Commander, sir? 5 by 5?
Yes, thank you. Now zip your mouth and let's move.
Okay, sheesh. So 10 is a wing quiet iron. Okay.
I'm impressed. You didn't run away this time. I'll explain what comes next. The rest of you are dismissed.
Stay cool, Kite.
I'm always cool.
Tell us about Agnes's movements.
Right now, they're assembling their forces on Everblight Plain. They've stopped concealing themselves, which feels like cause for concern enough.
They're confident they have the numbers for a full assault then. Or perhaps it's a feint.
Or they're just a bunch of dolts who like pretending they have a plan.
I'm not in the mood for jokes right now.
Hey, we need a little levity sometimes. With enough food, we can draw this out. Give the word and we can even launch a raid.
I told you that's not going to happen. It would cost us too many lives.
What then? Our troops are hungry, anxious, and quite frankly, more pissed off by the hour. You leave things like this, and we're going to fall apart by ourselves. We could just remove their reason for fighting you. What?
In plain language, please.
If we smashed your flame clock, it would alter the equation.
If you smashed it.
What? Well, now I know you're all jokers.
Kite, biggest joker of all.
This why Kite always runner-up in life. No one can take serious with hopeless second-best attitude.
Shut it, Riku. You really know how to hit a man when he's down, don't you? Why are you back here anyhow? How'd you worm your way back into Xeon's favor?
Meh. No worming performed.
We don't need you here. I've had enough of seeing my friends die, betray me. I can't deal with this dirt anymore.
We feel just the same. Which is why we want to do as much as we possibly can to help. That's why we came back.
Yeah. You're not fooling anybody.
You need not believe them, but they will prove to be an asset.
Huh. So that's it. You're siding with them in the end. You choose Noah over your own lieutenant. Again.
That's not what I'm saying.
Don't you realize how hard I'm trying here? Ugh! Spark this!
Sorry. I didn't mean to complicate matters.
On the contrary, was this not your intent? I would have thought you'd be gloating by now.
We can gloat if it makes you feel better, but you can't just judge someone in the heat of the moment.
Whatever you might think, suspicion will be cast upon you. That is all I can say.
Suspicious or not, isn't it about time you tell us this plan of yours? You said we'd prove to be an asset.
I'll continue. Though we have a geographical advantage, our provisions and numbers are limited. That's what the enemy will be banking on. And that's where you come in, as the vanguard.
Our sudden appearance will put a spanner in their works, and that'll give you the edge you need, right? Seeing Keves and Agnus bods fighting together and tearing up their front line's gonna throw them off their game for sure.
So we've got to fight independently then? Better than being on a leash, I suppose.
You seem to misunderstand. I'm not cutting you loose. You are still being regarded as traitors. Keep in mind that I shall be supervising your every action personally.
Sir, yes sir, Commander, sir.
Do you have to?
Let it go, guys.
I'll send details of the operation to your iris. The plan will commence at once.
We're on it.
Okie dokie. Off we go then. God, we're really all going back over to the... It's only been so long since it's on our journey here, and now we're going all the way back to the dawn beginning of it. Well, not that point, but, you know. Still quite a bit of distance. Love for everybody to teleport alongside me as we fell down into the water.
Gotta show Xeon what we're made of.
I expect great things from you for the Special Forces, Lance.
Just has to include World 4, didn't he?
We'll be arriving presently.
Uni? You okay?
Just feeling wistful. This is where we went looking for fortune clovers, isn't it?
Oh yeah! You really made a big deal out of that.
Did not. Just wanted to wish upon one. All the others laughed in my face. Said I'd never find one here. Everyone but you guys and Xeon. You must remember, you're not the kind of guy who makes fun of people when they're trying their hardest. You help people in need. Listen, I know you've been through all sorts of crap, but you don't know the whole story.
Oh, I'm sure. There is no such thing as a traitor who rebels without cause. Be it Keves or Agnus.
Oh.
You've sent many of my comrades off. No. Time and time again, you saved the dead, helped survivors. Even me. I know you do not make light of people's lives.
So you understand?
I do. But I can never be the friend to you that I once was.
You don't give a setry, do you?
I wasn't talking to you, Lance.
Excuse me?
Maybe we can't go back to the old days. But we can build something new.
Leave your platitudes for after. The battlefield awaits.
Don't worry. We'll win. No one's dying on our watch. Never again.
Time to move. Stay sharp.
Continuing on. Only felt like just episode 2.
Well,
it was just going along this way.
If you find anything out of the ordinary, I'll issue the order.
Right.
Now, here we go to fizzing backwards. That is actually, yep, that's a troop.
There's a lot of them. This will be a battle of attrition. We can use the terrain for defensive advantage. First, we need to hurt their morale.
Before that, we need to talk. I'll remain here and fight for as long as I stand. That's also part of the plan. It will be a grueling fight. I won't have time to be looking out for possible deserters.
Hold on. Are you telling us to find a chance to escape?
I never said that. But this battle should be of little importance to you.
Spark's sake, Xeon. Just how rotten do you think we are?
I see where you're coming from. But we're fighting on our own terms. We'll be seeing this through.
We owe a debt to Colony 9. Maybe it wasn't for very long, but it gave us somewhere to belong.
But not anymore.
Just shut it, you. How hard is it for you to accept someone just wants to do a good deed? Eh? Get a clue.
Oh, there he goes.
Lance!
How often does he need telling not to abandon himself to his feelings?
Have you given in?
Still, might as well strike while the iron's hot.
Let's go. Yep. Yep. 1 of 15. Good gravy. I'm trying to steal these guys. In that case, I guess it was a good idea I leveled up. Goodness gracious. Yep. Goodness gracious, we're really doing the man. Yep. Chain attack. Chain attack on one person. Yep. Neato. Reflective form.
I just thought of a great idea. The fight's still on. Stubborn mutter, ain't ya?
Enemy's broken away from me.
Focus on that one. Stretch it.
Ah, yep.
Giant swing.
Battery
apparent. Go. I lost her attention. Enemy's broken away from me.
So far, so good. Expect to do some level actually. Level up off screen for one, even if it was slightly unintentional. And this is the last one.
What the spark are Ouroboros doing here? I did not sign up for this.
Want us to run him down? We aren't here to kill each other. Pull back now, and we won't pursue you.
I'll bet you won't, because you'll be dead.
Oh no, give them all of them.
Levnesses.
Always keep your ace in reserve. That's how the game's played.
Don't falter. We have Kite and the others holding the fort.
Yeah, and we'll hold the line here. Whatever it takes.
Yep. 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 And it's already dead. Get back.
I'm done.
Squad leader's been hit. Pull back.
Why aren't you following them?
I told you. I don't want needless slaughter.
You're soft, rookie commander. Let me tell you something. You don't win wars while keeping your hands clean. You're gonna learn that. The hard way. You'll see.
Robbie's dead.
I guess we will.
Don't let it get to you.
I wouldn't normally, but in this instance, I'm afraid he struck a chord. I believe I said something similar to you in the past. We were sparring with training swords.
You won in the end.
I did, because you always held back.
That's not true.
You hated the very idea of fighting. That's how it seemed to me. And back then, I thought you'd never survive with that lofty ideal. I was blind. If we don't stand for something greater, strife and conflict will grow ever fiercer. We would end up fighting not for the flame clock, but for our own bloodlust. That is who we are. It was never going to be easy.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out what's right myself, but there's something I want to change. And to do that, I have to change myself.
Kite and the others pull through okay. It seems we've averted disaster. For now.
Not quite. There's still unfinished business. Xeon, I want you to understand the things we've seen. The truth about the flame clocks. Just let us explain. After that, we'll let you have the final say.
As you wish. It also saves us an awkward silence on the way back. But don't get your hopes up.
That's fine. Thank you.
I'll round up everyone in the square. But first, to Colony 9.
I teleport. Here we go. And up. Never mind, I guess we're walking all the way back there. It's never that easy.
Mia's ears are quite striking. Do they really grow from her head?
I can tell I'm being watched. He must be very wary of me.
Or he has never seen a Gomari before. You know, not that Gomari is everywhere because they're not the race that's actually present here. We just happen to assemble of one, but you know, details.
Time to eat then, no?
Why? Plot's progressing. I gotta go out to think. If I can remember where I think it was. Or we could just go on here and just... No, I guess we are going around. Feels like everybody's done for missing that, but this is faster, I guess. Oh, I guess it probably was a reason. Hi.
Our heroes return. Good work, Xeon.
Where have you been?
Just watching from the sidelines.
As I do.
And I must say, it was quite a spectacle.
In what way?
Beg pardon. I forget. You drones have no aesthetic sense. Your droll skirmish was one thing. It almost put me to sleep. But this here... Well, I'd say the colony is due a promotion.
Promotion!
I recall no droll skirmish.
The one where these maggots surfaced. Loads of little worms plotting together with Agnus, then deserting their duty like the cowards they are. Truly disgusting. A disgrace to the colony. And that goes for the ones who croaked for nothing, too. Even calling that droll is a disservice to the word.
Croaked for nothing?
I know you see us as enemies, but this... It's our friends you're talking about. Even Wamba. Back then... How dare you!
Silence, maggots! You must still be tired from fighting.
Nah, still fine.
Rejoice then! You will give me great pleasure as I crush you. What do you think you're doing?
The words of an idle man who orders others around. Or the words of rebels who risk their lives for us. Which do you think is worth more?
Silence! This is insubordination.
Just one jump. And he knows the moves too, how interesting.
Go, Noah!
stupid maggot! Where did he...
Don't you realize? The maggot that feasts on our dead. That would be you.
Flame clock destroyed. Colony 9 liberated.
Madness! You seek death then, Xeon?
We want to live. That is why we fight. Prepare yourself! Console B!
Why, you... You good-for-nothing imbecile!
All defectors must be eradicated!
Xeon!
Yes. Let's go!
Mobius B. Oh, B? Sorry, I had to make this a joke.
You won't have your way. What? Hey! You won't get your way. No. Enemies broken away.
Very closely to round number 2, so I guess it was a good thing we came here first.
Give it up. No escape.
Mobius the minion.
I lost her attention. Not right. Come here. I got something for you.
Wow, thanks.
Oh, he's shackled the healer. That's not good.
You stay on guard for now.
What?
What? Give it up. I lost her attention. Take that.
I have to.
Someone's needy.
You guys.
Working on it.
It doesn't matter how many times
Not
you
right.
try to roll it back.
Are we going to make it? I can help you. I've got to push through this.
Quit being an idiot. Hang in
Ah,
there,
yep.
I'll kill you.
Are we going to make it? I can help you.
Ah, yep.
Enemies broken away from me. Someone's needy.
This'll keep me going. Really felt it.
Blake, toppled, and now for the days.
I'm a little shaky.
I would really like a heal though.
You can't fight with those injuries. I'll show you. How about that? Give it up.
Alright, yep.
Are we going to make it?
Hang in there, I'll heal you. I'm still okay.
You might want to hang back.
I'm still not healed though.
Lost her attention.
All together now. Hey, let's go. You what? Make it.
Ah, yep. Chain attack time.
Enemies broken away from me.
Playtime's over.
Leave this to me. What I was waiting for. Only.
Yep.
I'm with you.
41. Yep. Deflect the form.
I use my thinking muscles tonight. Coming right up. Only.
Break. Topple. Tactical points. All build up. Back in action.
How's this for a plan?
I just thought of a great idea.
All right.
Jeebus already!
Let's bring it home.
Jeebus! We're going so fast! Bravo! Chain attack complete. That was a lot of damage you did. Yep. 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 I'll hold. Yep. Yep.
Come here! I got something for you!
This'll keep me going.
I'll show you!
Yep.
Enemy's broken away from me! Nothing going.
Just one.
Come here! I got something for you!
This'll keep me going.
Ow.
Turn more. Got you covered.
Time to weigh out the big guns!
That's interlink. Nice.
Are we going to make it?
I can help you.
Just one. Going in.
Let's do it.
Let's clear all the pressure!
For the memory of my friend!
Chain attack time.
Leave it to uni.
Check out what I coming right up! On me!
Yep.
You're done.
All the damage.
This should be our plan of attack.
I've got an idea.
Leave it what I was waiting for.
Let's do it!
That's the best you can do, man. That's the best you can do. Yep. Heal bind. Neat. Too bad we won't have time for days because they're sealed, but... if only had a smash. If only had it ready. Oh well. Just waste of time as I used to smash already. God damn it. But he is dead. Eventually he's gonna die soon. Any second now. And if I hit to do the final blow, and there we go.
It's futile, you know. You won't change anything. You think you have a future? Well, you don't. Only suffering and despair.
You're not Monokuma, shut up.
Even so, the choice is mine.
Lay things out for me here, Commander. Our consul's a monster. Our flame clock's busted. We still don't have enough food to go round. I have to ask, what's the point of all this?
We succeeded, though not quite the way I'd hoped. Now then, listen.
You can't be serious. Then what? It was all a sham.
So it would appear. For that reason, we need to learn as much as we can. About ourselves. And about the world outside.
Oh! Is that everything? And while eating shoe leather?
If need be. Whatever the outcome may be. Only we can change it. I believe that.
We'll help you out too. Not because we're looking for your acceptance, but just so everyone can live. So please, let us further your goal.
I know you still have doubts. But won't you give them a chance?
I confess, I'm still a bit dazed by these developments. But I could let them off.
Yeah, same. The commander's never quite been this insistent. If Mwamba were here, I think he'd have agreed much sooner.
Friends.
Well, I'm still not buying it. The one to make the call should be me. I should decide. Nobody else. I'll prove it. The only one fit to be commander is me. We're gone.
Man, way to go off on one.
Kite, he just worries for the colony. He will come round eventually.
So, what's the word now, boss?
First, I want to solve the food shortage.
What, you mean by taking long hikes? It'll be tough without anything nearby.
That was the case up until now. Myself, I'll try it the other way.
What way?
we'll make fields. Our own food supply. Grown with our own hands.
Oh.
When he says fields, does he mean like that bit in the textbook?
When food is scarce, one may till the soil and plant glitter radishes.
You always know your stuff.
Obviously.
I see. It was difficult to find time before, since you had to worry about the flame clock.
Yes, but not any longer.
You giving it a go then?
There will be toil, but we'll try.
Then start by observing the vegetation. It's not just soldiers that want to survive out here. You're sure to learn something.
God damn, I'm loving this game.
I understand. We'll try that. Oh, and if you're ever in need of my support, just call on me. I'll help.
That's appreciated, but are you really sure?
If you truly want to change something, you must start with the self.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you said that.
Still, some folks aren't gonna like you when you're palling around with us lot.
It doesn't matter what they think of me. What truly matters is whether I carry out my duty.
Xeon, you haven't changed at all.
Sarcasm? At this stage?
Not at all. I was just thinking that you're still the same old friend from back then.
You've gained away with words.
Oh.
I see. Perhaps people can change.
Wow, ouch.
You gave us strength. Thank you.
Thank you.
God damn, man. God damn. If we help him escape to spawn his movie, there's no one deep on his own. I don't even make it a while,
I will find it in my heart to trust you.
Great Protectiana is about to be incapacitated. The town absorbs attacks to gain extra power.